start?
We just watched Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery, the new sequel to Knives Out.
Which is Glass Onion.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was fantastic.
Such a good movie.
I love the movie. I love the plot. I love the suspense. Let me tell you, I have not seen a movie like this for a while.
I have not seen a mystery film this in a while that's like this good and like actually has me suspense.
Yes.
In suspense.
In suspense. And it keeps you in suspense throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to figure it out. It's really good.
This is definitely a mystery where like there are twists, but it's not like unexpected because like the hints are there. You catch them better if you would see the movie twice looking for them. Like it's that kind of
Movie.
mystery with like that kind of setup, and that's really good and hard to do, but I felt them very well here.
It was a very good movie. I mean, very well done. The plot, the mystery,
the setup for everything.
The setup.
The characters.
The characters are so good. I love Kate Hudson's character. It's called Birdie.
Yes.
Birdie.
Was she like your favorite?
Yes, she was my favorite. Her, and obviously the detective.
Yes, Daniel Craig's character.
Yes.
Who has like that thick southern accent.
Yeah, because
he does it much better, the accent in this movie, than he did in the first one. Because in the first one you can tell maybe he's not like trained in like accents, but this one he got it.
Very good. Very good. I mean, I love the movie.
This is like a movie that I'd say does everything the first film did, but better. Like it's definitely a sequel that improved
yes.
on a lot of fronts, and that's rare for movies that have sequels. You don't say that. But I feel like this took from everything from the first movie, learned from it, and improved it, and did it better. And that makes me excited for the third one, because I know Netflix signed a deal to make it's 2 and 3. So I don't know when the third one's going to go in production, but that makes me excited for the third one.
This morning I watched the first one.
Yes.
And to see what I was
Yes. Which one did you think was better, the first or second one? Because I know that they have different plots. It's like they have this Daniel Craig's in both of them, but it's very anthology, like not very connected.
Yeah, I love the second one.
Yeah.
I love the second one. I like the actors in the second one.
Gonzalez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the second one.
Definitely.
Yes. All the actors in the movie did a great job.
Yes.
Very well done.
Yes, very well.
Very good.
What else can I tell you? I mean, I really, really enjoyed it and love this movie.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into some spoilers now. So we
Okay.
can say spoiler warning if you want to see the movie.
Okay.
First spoiler. One of the main characters was played by Janelle Monáe. The plot twist, like her character is set up to be like the partner, like a former partner of Edward Norton's character. And the plot twist with her is that she's not actually that character. It was her sister the whole time, disguised as her, because the real one got murdered, and it turned out Edward Norton did it all along.
Oh my God, you did a spoiler.
I did. I told you we were talking about spoilers.
God. Yes.
And she went disguised as her, and she's teaming up, like her and Daniel Craig's character, like partners, figuring everything out, and why people would have motives to like, go after her and stuff. And it's like, I really like their dynamic. Their chemistry together was really fun when you learned that.
Yes.
And when I learned that, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of inconsistent with how they interacted earlier. But then, like, they flashed back to that, and they explained it. And I was like, oh, okay, everything is explained well. Like, there's no real plot hole that you could point out. Like,
everything
they
is
knew
so well.
They looked back at everything and like, left nothing.
What about the drink part?
Oh, yeah, there's, like, a part with Dave Bautista's character. He drinks something, and then he dies soon after. And later you find out that's because Edward Norton poisoned him with like pineapple because he's allergic
to it. But it was so well done though.
Yeah, but the reason he did it was so well done because it was like blackmail that was going on.
And we thought it was like something on the internet that he...
Yeah, something about his career on the internet.
Right.
that was blackmailing him with, so he like killed him. And the way they like developed all the characters as like first, like basically relying on him for their careers, and then at the end realizing that they're like, he's what an awful person he is, and just being done with him.
Exactly.
Was so good. Also, Edward Norton playing like this villain who's not like a typical villain. He's like very eccentric is like his character.
Right. And he thinks he's smart, but at the end, everybody realizes how stupid he is.
Yeah. He thinks he can act smart, but he's not actually like a smart person. He just takes everyone's else ideas
And make it his own.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that kind of like is what ultimately backfires on him and gets him presumably arrested at the end.
Right. Right. Because before the end, which we won't spoil it so they could see it.
I mean,
right?
You see how petty he is, because he's so desperate to like keep his fame and money. He's willing to like murder people.
His friends, and
People-
they don't really mean anything for him.
No.
They're just pawns that he wants to move around.
Yeah. But yeah, like everything about the movie was great. The acting, the cinematography, the way it
The
was.
plot, everything.
There was this one scene where like the camera moves through like glass objects, and it's so nicely done.
Yes.
The transitions.
And it keeps you on your feet. It's that kind of movie. Like, it was 2 hours, and you can't really...
It's a movie that is 2 hours almost, but it doesn't feel like 2 hours.
Right,
So you get very engrossed in the story.
Right, exactly. So I really, really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, I don't have nothing like...
I can't really think of like a lot of negative things to say right now. Like, it's just a good movie.
It's a good movie. I mean, I can't find...
Ryan Johnson knows how to write mystery.
Yes.
And I mean, you can dislike him as like a director for what he did in Star Wars, but like when he's writing his own original thing, like this mystery, he nails it. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, because he did...
He did one Star Wars movie and people hate it.
Well, this movie I love.
Well, this movie's amazing. This one is really good.
Did he do the first one as well?
Yes, he wrote and directed the first one, and then he did this one, and I think he might do the third one. Yes, that's how it... Because it's his project. It's his thing.
Well, let me tell you, he did good.
Yes.
Like, I don't really have any negative thing that I could think of right now that I would say,
Yeah. If there's one complaint I would have, it's that the flashback sequence that happens halfway through was kind of hand-holdy and too long. Like, it didn't really need to be long. It can just cut to certain things. But other than that...
But he needed to do it, though.
Yeah. But even that, it's like a nitpick. Like, it doesn't really matter as a complaint.
No, not really. Because it kind of lets you know what happened
Yeah.
up to that point. Because to that point, you were like, oh, my God.
You know, I take it back. I have nothing negative to say about this movie. It's just a fun time.
Yes.
I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
Yes, me too. I agree.
Yeah, very high.
Very high. I think this is the first movie we're giving a 9.
This is the first movie we're given this high.
Yes, but I definitely, I did enjoy it, and if you can come see it in the theater.
If you have time to see it, if you can find a theater showing it, watch it, because it's only going to be there for like a week in theaters.
Right.
And it'll be on Netflix. But I would recommend you watch this on a big screen, because it is, nothing beats that experience watching this movie in a theater.
Exactly. There's always...
Would recommend.
100%, yes. Recommend it.
Well, that's our review. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Just some fangirl out.